Hi, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my 61st Flosstube video. This time I'm alone, without Alice, but maybe next time. I had this week off of work, so I had a little stitchcation. So I stitched a lot and I FFO'd a lot. So I have a lot to show you. I don't know if it's going to be a long video, but we'll see. The first thing that I finished yesterday was Beggars Christmas by Threadwork Primitives, and I really love this. I stitched this on 36 count Picture This Plus Legacy with my own conversion. I used two Paradijsgarens, which are called Paradise Floss. The gold one is Zingraven, and the green one of the tree is called Leaf Green Light. And the black is a Victorian motto, I believe it's Slate Roof, and the red is Gentle Arts Pomegranate. And I really enjoyed stitching this one, and I'm going to use this as a pillow or make this into a pillow. So yeah, really like this. Let's take you up close again. Love this. That's my first finish, which I'm going to show you. Then I have some FFOs, or 5 FFOs. The first one I made into a pillow, which is Strawberry Time by Barbara Anna Designs. I made it into a little pillow with a butterfly charm on it. I did this on 28 count Jobelan, which I hand-dyed with coffee and tea, and I made my own floss conversion, which is all Victorian motto, and I don't know the colors anymore, but I can look it up if you want to. But I really love this. I used Vanna Fiver's tutorial for stuffing these pillows, and it's sturdy. This is the back fabric. I really like this, which was a Tilda fabric, and yeah, like this one a lot. My second pillow, because I made a lot of pillows, is my Lizzie Kate But First Coffee, and I made it into this little pillow. I didn't have enough stuffing anymore, so I made it a bit sparse with the stuffing. I chose to put in coffee beans as well for the scent. I stitched this with the called for DMCs on 28 count beige, I think. I don't know for sure anymore, and I put on these coffee colored buttons, and this is the back, which is just a cheap fabric which I found at Action, which is the Dutch Hobby Lobby, I think. Yeah, like it very much, and it's going to my kitchen. The third FFO I had was a freebie. I believe it was Fiddlesticks AU, which gave away this freebie. This was for the wildfires in Australia before COVID, and it's Aussie friends. I like this very much. Also 28 count Jobelan in light grey, and this is the back fabric, which is also a Tilda fabric, and a heart charm. And then my last pillow, this is the one I like the most. Alice showed in my last video her the gift I got her, Humble Honey by Hands-On Designs, or the Bijenknietjes Stitch Along, or the Bee's Knees. And I finished it into a pillow and I like it very, very much. This is what I made of it. This is 28 count even weave, haunted by Picture This Plus. I love this. I was at a loss for words. This is the back. Like this very much because of the blue and the honey colored. And I did a little bow with light blue dots, which aren't shown, yeah, they aren't showing up. And a little heart charm, which looks like a beehive. Yeah, love this. And I had the pins already. So these were my pillow finishes. And then the last FFO I had this week was a project bag. I was in a quilting class several years ago and I made 4 blocks which would form a log cabin block. And it was laying there in my basket and I didn't do anything with it. So this week I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a project bag. But I broke my sewing machine as well. This is the part that came off with the needle inside. It just came off. It broke off. So I ordered a new sewing machine, a Singer, and it's going to be here this afternoon. So yay me, so I can make project bags again. This is the project bag I made, which is a log cabin. And this is the back, which is one of the strips on the front. I really love this. And this time I chose to do the zipper on top, which is a red one to go with the red blocks. And the inside is the brown flowery strips on the front. So I love this very much. And then I already have a project inside it because this is one of my plans. As we just shown in my previous video, we are going to start Snooty Parrots sampler. And Stacy 911 Stitcher, yes, we are going to start it. I am going to start it on the 1st of October because it's my birthday month. And this is going to be my birthday start. And I'm going to use all Missus Sedas silks. I'm going to order some more. I have several, but I don't have every color. But I'm going to start this on the 1st of October. So if you would like to join, yes, do that. It's already inside this project bag, so that's very nice. Then I got a Stitchy Kindness or Happy Mail. It's not stitchy stuff, but it's a lovely, lovely, lovely card from the Witchy Stitchers, Charlene and Morgan. Thank you so much, guys. This made my day. Yeah, it always seems to be when you feel like crap, you receive something to lift you up. So thank you so much for this card. I love the message you had inside of it, and you put a little card inside of it, this one. And it says, to love people who love you is easy. Choose to be everyone's friend, whether they like you or not. When you love and accept others as they are, you will have friends everywhere. And that's true. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the most wonderful people, and I would like to add to that. I saw from your latest video that you both have made a lot of videos, but you still have only a little less than 300 subscribers, and I can't believe that. So everyone who are watching my video, please go over to the Witchy Stitchers. They are mother and daughter, and they are wonderful and fun, and I love the sarcasm, and I love the projects, and you should go over to their channel and give them some love. So please go over to them and subscribe to their channel. I will link it below. So this is my shout out for this time around. Then I only have whips, so this is not going to be a very long video. So my first whip is my usual Saturday whip, which is Touching the Autumn Sky, and I'm holding it upside down. Touching the Autumn Sky by Mirabilia. This is my copy of the pattern I loaned from Nolene, Expat Stitcher on Instagram. I am trying to finish it before September, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make it because I only work on this on Saturdays or Saturday evenings, and I only have, I believe, 6 or 7 weeks left. So I'm not sure if I can make it, but I will try my best, and otherwise my plans will change and I will have it finished before the end of this year. So let me show you what I have so far. This is what I have. I concentrated last Saturday on her shoe, her leg and shoe, and I will be finishing up her dress and stitch the other shoe, hopefully tomorrow, because today it's Friday the 9th or 10th of April. So I really love this. This is stitched on 28 count Jobelan, which I hand dyed with Bahama blue. And I love this pattern, as I tell you every video. So then I have my first whip go piece for this month. My goal for this piece for July for this pattern was 1,000 stitches. I managed to do 1,069. It's Mandala Peacock by Awesome Pattern Studio. And this is what I have so far. I really love this. I'm using the Call for DMCs, and I'm stitching this on 32 count Frozen Leaves by XJuDesign, which is a linen. And it's not showing up. I'm going to have something white behind it so you can see that it is green, and it's not showing up anyway. Maybe it's a very light green. Yeah. I really love this. So that was my first whip go piece for this month. I am going to be working on my second whip go piece this Sunday, and that is going to be a page finish, but I'm going to show you that in my plans. The next pattern I was working on was a stitch along with the Witchy Stitchers, Charlene and Morgan. I already started this one for Stitch Mania, but I had trouble with my floss and fabric. So I restarted this on the 1st of July, and the hashtag is called HasemPfeffer720. And you should watch the Witchy Stitchers video about that. It's Spring Fling by With Thy Needle and Thread or Brenda Gervais. And I restarted it, and I made some progress. Let me show you. I restarted this on, this is a 28 count Jobelan, which I hand dyed with Flamingo pink. It was already a salmon color, and I over dyed it with Flamingo pink. And this is my start. I am using, the white is Missus Sedas white, a silk, which is a lot nicer than I had before. So yeah, it's not showing up really good, but it's there. And I love this fabric. So that's Spring Fling. And that leaves me Don't I have any more whips? No, I finished Beggars Christmas and I finished Humble Honey. So those were my whips. Short. On a WhipGo 2020 note, with the Peacock Mandala piece, and my goal was reached, I had a bingo. So I gave myself a new start. I wanted to start it this week. I wanted to start it months ago, but I wanted to start it this week. But I apparently kitted it up with the crappy floss from AliExpress, and I tossed them immediately. So I ordered all the called for threads from the Handwerk Boutique, and I hope they will be here tomorrow, so I can start it this weekend, and otherwise I will be starting it next week. It's going to be Hickety Pickety by Brenda Gervais. I really love this pattern. And I'm going to stitch it on XJuDesign Dragon's Egg 32 count. It has some spots and some, yeah, eggy colors. So I really, really like this fabric, and I think it's going to be wonderful with Hickety Pickety. On Sunday, I will be starting my next WhipGo piece, and it's going to be Rosewood Manor Autumn Quakers, and my goal is a page finish without knowing how far I am. So let's see if my goal is too lofty. It's all right. This is what I have so far. This is a 28 count Jobelan, which I hand dyed with Beige, and I really love how it turned out. And I'm stitching this with the called for Valdani threads, and if you keep them short, they won't be a problem. This is a needle minder which I got from Surimini Deborah, and I really love it. It's a fall needle minder. And I think it's doable to have a page finish before the end of July. So that's my Sunday piece, and today I will be stitching on, because it's Christmas in July, and the Beggars Christmas is a Christmas in July finish. My second Christmas piece is going to be Baby It's Cold Outside by Heartstring Samplery. I'm going to stitch on that today after I edit this video. And this is what I have so far. Let's see. I only have Look Out. This is stitched on 40 count Mallow by Zweigart. It's a linen, and I love stitching on this. And that's all I have for this video, except remember my last video with Alice. Alice gave away a pattern, which is called Alice. And I don't know the designer anymore out of the top of my head, but that's okay. You reacted. 16 people wanted this pattern, and Alice let her grandson draw a name. I gave her all the names who reacted on my last video, and she drew, or her grandson drew the name of Evelien. Evelien, I don't know, Stitching Eve on Instagram. I don't know how to say your last name, or if I even want to say your last name. You won, Evelien, and I think it's wonderful because you are a long-time subscriber of mine and you always comment on my videos. So Evelien, congratulations, and if you would like to send me your address, I will leave my email address in the description box. If you would like to send me your address, I will forward it to Alice, and Alice will send you the pattern. So congratulations, yay! I love it, I love it. And that's really it. Oh, I'm forgetting something. I'm looking at my notes here. I downloaded Pandemic when it was free for 6 days. from Long Dog Samplers, and I am in the group, Facebook group, Pandemic, Long Dog Pandemic, and I am so much enabled by every colorway everybody is using, and I just want to start it. So I ordered fabric for it, and I ordered some floss for it. I'm going to use the DMC numbers, but I want a color variation from DMC with it, and it's on its way. So when I receive my fabric and my floss, I will start Pandemic as well, and that's just because, not for any reason. I just want to start it in this pandemic year. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Reminder, go to Witchy Stitchers. They are wonderful, and you should subscribe to their channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.